Well, we were outplayed by some men on both ends of the floor. Again, I think you've got to give NC State credit. They're playing great, and they're a physical, tough group of kids that kind of put it on us today, both ends.
Right, Tom Noy, go ahead.
Mike, knowing what you were walking into and after the last three games, why no sense of urgency from these guys tonight?
I don't know. That's a great point, Tom. I'm not sure. I thought we practiced a little better to come out and dig in, but we didn't have much, and we really haven't had much the last two games, fighting. And you can't use pandemics and all that as an excuse. It's a little bit of the pride of digging in and competing. We did that to get out of a hole at 0-5, but we haven't shown any of that lately, and we got an unbelievable challenge on Saturday.
Patrick Ingle.
Mike, what do you think has been tougher to replicate in this stretch since Syracuse that maybe you guys were able to do when you pulled yourself out of that 0-5 hole?
That's a great question. We were better defensively. We were able to protect the paint better. I mean, we haven't been able to protect the paint, and our physicality around the basket, I think, is just not, not that we're the most physical group, but, we got more than we're showing. I know that. And I think we have a little bit of, when we don't get a good offensive possession, we've evolved into, then we hang our heads a little bit on the defensive end. And that is a amazingly difficult trap to fall into.
John Bryce.
Mike, you're not a particularly young team, so what do you attribute to, I guess, that lack of toughness or the lack of sense of urgency that you've seen, particularly on the defensive end the last couple of games?
Probably getting beat up for 2 weeks. I think we've kind of been beat up a little bit, and you're wounded, quite frankly, and it's disappointing. And I thought we showed it at the end of the 0-5 stretch, and then we kind of spun out of it a little and fought. And, we only have 2 games guaranteed left on our schedule. And so, I just kind of talked to him calmly about, figure out what we want to do in Greensboro by how you compete and how you dig in against a great team on Saturday.
Tim O'Malley.
Coach, did you see signs of a resurgence before this game? I know, you mentioned you were tired coming back from BC, but
yeah,
did you get it in practice?
Yeah, I thought we were more ready to go after it a little bit. I really did, and so that's what was disappointing, because I thought, we got a little energy back on Sunday and practiced pretty good Monday and Tuesday. We didn't practice long, but I thought we'd be a little better frame of mind. And, again, if you can make some shots early against a great defensive team, you feel a little bit better. And then we were just kind of holding on for dear life the whole time.
Final question will go to Tom Noy.
Mike, the student body afterward voiced their displeasure and were calling for you to be fired.
Yeah.
Is there a part of you that wonders where this is all going to wind up heading for you?
Well, I'm committed here, and I'm certainly committed to this group, how it finishes for us this year. And we do have a good group coming back, and we have a real good big guy coming. I've thought about that a lot as we have dug through a little bit of everything. But, I'm also realistic about the big picture of things, too. And you want to continue to be effective here. And, I don't need to be told if I'm not being effective. I'm a pretty good judge of that. So that was well warranted by our students, because that was a poor performance. They should have been on me.